Peace, peace, y'all. Happy now. I'm the vibrator course. No, we're not going too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Matter of fact, gotta get that disclaimer because they got the music in the background. Not my music. I do not own the copyrights to any music playing in the background right now. Matter of fact, I'm in Starbucks. That Starbucks playing whatever they playing. But just right quick, won't make this too long. Matter of fact, about to head to Leimert Park actually, and I just caught this Wi-Fi vibe, and I was feeling a little spontaneous. Matter of fact, speaking of that, the April energy, Aries energy, and then also the new moon in Aries coming up on the fifth of April. You got the new moon is in Aries, and the sun is in Aries, so we dealing with the emotional aspect of the Aries energy. And the Aries energy, is connected with Mars. That's that head first, masculine, take action, fiery, spontaneous, that type of energy. Matter of fact, right now, the importance of finding a balance, and more so, well, for myself and in general, because it's gonna be the energy for everybody, like, getting used to not being so rigid, about like planning and like scheduling things, Of course, we're gonna schedule things and have, like if I gotta say, for I connect with somebody for a photo shoot on a certain day, then that's what day is gonna connect them to the universe. Otherwise, but just like with every single day, like all right, at this time I'm gonna do this, and at this point, what I'm saying, go with the flow of what you really love and feel in the moment, and trust, trust the universe. Even if it has a little inch of like funniness to it, unless it's just strong enough to where you really feel like, all right, now it's not the universe speaking, then of course don't do it. But if not, like if it may seem a little, quote unquote scary, still trust. But like right now, healthy selfishness is kind of like gonna be the focus. And what's up, saw it says written blessings, I compliance and freedom blessings. Sky Caesar, blessing, Jay, greetings. Find your way. Blessings are universal. But healthy selfishness, finding that time to, be more focused on what we truly want, like, our unique creations, the things that we uniquely bring to the table. Right now it is like one of those times to kind of be on that me first type of vibe in some way, form, or fashion. Again, like a healthy form of selfishness, not selfish to a point of, creating a disconnect, but, again, having that energy to, trust in your own unique creation, Again, and that Aries energy could come off sometimes as stubborn, like, hey, my idea is the best idea, and nothing else. Or, I think this is the best way to do this, But again, right now it's time for us to tap into that energy. Another important thing right now for us to do is to remember to loosen up. Again, you want to make sure your heart is lighter than a feather. Remembering that you are the no thing on the human experience. Ain't nobody died. Ain't nobody, like, again, like what it is, I always forget the name of it, the laws of Maya, where it's basically like saying, like, hey, I'm not this person who did this, I'm not the person who did this, like, that's just my guitar and what I'm playing out in this physical realm, within this experience, This is a physical experience in a very harsh school. You could almost say like Saturn and the moon is the teacher in essence. They like the teachers. Definitely that Saturn energy, But again, like loosen up, have that childlike energy. When we say childlike energy, that doesn't mean being mature and don't hold yourself accountable for things. You still want to have a certain level of maturity as far as like, taking care of what you know you should take care of on an accountability level, being responsible. But for the most part, again, like being lighthearted, childlike, like joking around, again, this life experience is supposed to be blissful and fun, and not you like, oh man, I gotta pay the bill tomorrow, or I gotta do this shit, or like, it never should be about that. As much as somebody have tricked us and have us subconsciously programmed to believe in that, but loosen up, get more childlike, and again, we always, of course, conscious programming, making sure, that get in that place of observance and realizing, like, all right, what is it that I truly vibe with, for myself, and programming your subconscious in alignment with your soul self, you know what I'm saying? I made a video not so long ago about, like, just smoking the herb, it's like, that's your call, that's your terms and conditions in this life experience, you know what I'm saying? It should be up to, like, such and such on TV say don't smoke herb, so I'm not gonna smoke herb, or, smoking herb ain't what so-and-so doing, so I ain't gonna do it because so-and-so ain't doing it. It should be about, like, what you feeling, so, and that's on all bases, you know what I'm saying? So again, like, programming that subconscious to deal with what you truly deal with, you know what I'm saying? Some of us, deal with more astrological aspects, which everything is, corresponding and connected, but, some of us deal with crystals more, some of us deal with astrology more, some of us deal with just straight up deep Gnostic scriptures, or, stepping into your unique, mode or whatever. And again, the new moon in Aries, it's kind of like that reflective energy. Matter of fact, for myself, in Western astrology, my moon is in Aries, and again, Aries being the first house, that house is like, me first, like, again, matter of fact, first, even down to the sign set of number one, it's like a straight line, like a phallus, masculine energy, that solar phallic energy, that's also what Papa Legba represents as well, And again, that Aries energy, the ram, the head first, the firstborn, it's all about me. And April also meaning, again, like an opening. And right now too, the energies that we putting out right now is going to push out strongly, and ripple out kind of strongly from here on out. So we want to make sure that we clear on our intentions, and being more and more just clear about our soul purpose and what we came to deal with in this lifetime, because again, we held accountable for our soul to remember and do our work to see, like, all right, what did I come down here to deal with? And again, just following the heart and trusting the heart, that's where the meditation comes in, that clearing the mind and being able to be guided by the, by the heart and inner guidance. And of course, it's difficult, but I work on these things. I have to work on these things constantly myself. It's not like I just, in which at one point I thought, like, all right, yeah, I done did enough, and it's like, oh no, you gotta constantly work on this. Blessings, y'all. Let me healthy selfishness, healthy selfishness right now. Apologies. All in moderation, though, yeah. Oh, that's key. I didn't even see Key. Man, your channel, much like the growth, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Matter of fact, y'all go check out Key Wellness YouTube channel. Beautiful, beautiful vibe. Yeah. Yep, wonderful well-being. Hey. But, matter of fact, blessings, instead. Matter of fact, again, I'm about to head to the merch, get a little hungry, but you know, again, and that's what I was gonna speak on. You know, being reflective with that moon, and for myself, you know, with the moon and Aries energy, being reflective and dealing with my emotions in a reflective manner in connection with that Aries energy, and indirectly, or I should say directly, with the Mars energy as well. But again, us having more of a focus, focus spontaneity. That's how you say. Being more spontaneous but more focused. Again, like having like a strong masculine energy, that red energy, that root chakra energy. And the root chakra deals with a strong foundation. And in order to take action with a strong, focus, have to, be really grounded in that feeling or that vibe that you're dealing with. And that new moon gonna have us, reflected in this area. The energy's pushing for us again to step up to the plate, be our greatest version. We know what we need to stop doing, and we know what's hindering us. And I'm pretty sure, look, you're going through those constant loops, And I got another video that I'm gonna post, so I'm not gonna get too deep into this other aspect, but again, being active and dealing with your unique creation, like what you uniquely bring to the table. And like right now, again, it's the time to be, now some of us who have always been a little too stubborn, you want to be aware, not to be, too tunnel vision, but for the most part, again, like the energies is asking for us to bring our unique energies to the table, like that's what we come down here for. It's like a big potluck, you know what I'm saying? So got the vegan fries, so and so got the vegan apple pie, so and so, you know what I'm saying? And everybody bringing a dish that they're great at bringing, you know what I'm saying, and making. The person who's great at making the vegan fries is gonna be the one who's bringing, not the person who's great at baking cakes. They not gonna be the one that bring the fries. They great at baking cakes, so they gonna bring cakes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that energy right now, too. And again, April set the tone for the next few years, so again, us being aware of also the abundance within, knowing that we don't have to want for anything, you know what I'm saying? That we are infinite abundance, you know what I'm saying? It manifests externally due to us being in alignment internally, And for me, again, having to find that balance, because sometimes, again, that Capricorn energy will have me, trying to micromanage and, end up throwing myself out of alignment in that manner, like trying to micromanage and not catch it. But and like, and more so in that my needs to an end, like trying to, all right, gotta make some revenue. And it's just like, bro, trust the universe. Things is gonna line up if it's meant. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. It ain't about being in. In fact, shout out my original show from Mugs. My brethren, he showed me a mug that said it's not about hustling, it's about being in alignment, you know what I'm saying? So it's about being in alignment and not to hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you be in alignment, you won't have to hustle, If we're in alignment doing what we love, it's gonna feel like we just flowing with the universe. And I ain't gonna lie, what seems so strange is when you get so in alignment with the universe, you kind of feel so strange because you're so used to trying to hard work or work yourself through on some, like, I don't feel the pain type of energy. So like you feel funny with things coming to you. That's crazy. Like, it's like being locked up in jail and so used to it that you'll be scared to leave if somebody opened the door for you. It's that same type of energy. Like, well, we so used to being told, like, oh, it takes hard work and hands on. Again, not saying it don't take action. And not saying that, being in alignment isn't, it takes some work, of course. But again, we've been coached to look at things like, oh man, it's gonna be. So when things do start to flow, we like, oh shit, wait, hold on, let me go back to this hard shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel the burn, I don't feel the pain. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, and as above, so below, we do a lot of things to feel the burn, to feel the pain, like smoking, smoking the herb and unhealthy apparatuses. You know what I'm saying? Unhealthy mediums or whatever you want to call it, like as far as like the papers, or whatever, like that may have too many chemicals or things of this nature. And another thing to remember too, dealing with astrology, I want to bring up, always remember when you're looking up certain aspects. So say for instance, if I'm just using names, because I'm not familiar with all of the, like the trines and conjunction and, let's just say like if Mars was in Capricorn and Uranus was across the way in I don't know, in whatever constellation that's across the way. Let's just say, all right, let's just do this. Mars in Capricorn and Uranus in Libra, and this happened in like 1998, let's just say. You know what I'm saying? When that planetary aspect happens again, so say for instance later on down the line when Mars is in Capricorn and Uranus back in Libra, you're gonna kind of catch a flashback of that energy that was going on, whenever those planets were in those positions, like in '98, like so say for instance in 2000, no, the year 2012, those planets start to line back up like how they was in '98. In 2012, you're gonna kind of have some of the reminiscent flashbacks of energies that you were dealing with in '98, and it will be tied to, those planetary aspects and where they position it. So that's again the astrological astrology fact, to remember, again, and I did a video too about like Saturn, it takes like 28 to 30 years to fully all the houses, through all our houses, That's why a lot of us, get to that age of 30 and, really start to, step into our own. Our life starts to, start dealing with us, say life, but, higher self kind of really, like I said, nudging us out the nest, so to speak. Telling us we gotta learn how to fly, especially if you want to be a butterfly, You can't be a caterpillar. I mean, you can't, you want to look to be a butterfly, but then you're scared to fly, scared to grow your wings. You gotta hop out of that nest. But again, being less rigid on our planning and scheduling, being in the moment fully, like right now, what's the best thing to do right now? Like I always use the example, start my YouTube channel, like, I could have focused too far in the future and been like, oh man, but dang, I ain't got no laptop yet. I gotta get this, or I gotta do this. And it's like, well, no, right now, what do I have? I got a camera phone, I got my face, and my body, and my consciousness. I can take do videos. Now is the vibrate. What's the best thing you can do in the moment? It's the only thing that exists is this moment. That's the only thing that exists. Remember that you are the no thing on a human experience, and not to get lost in the sauce of all these different conscious vibrations that you have picked up along the way throughout your journeys. How's the vibrate? You want to remember that the only thing that exists is this moment. You know what I'm saying? And also remember to maintain your unique energy field. You know what I'm saying? As much as we're gonna be, connecting and vibing, you gotta maintain your own energy field, because when we high planes of existence again, we held accountable. Like everybody is held accountable. Thank you for that super chat. Whoever that let's keep Appreciate you, appreciate you. Oh, look, I'm gonna go with the flow of the universe on this one, but I always do want to, put that out there. You know what I'm saying? The super chats is cool, but the donation, the PayPal donation link is better and more effective. That can allow for your donation to really, but look, not knocking, and especially Miss Key, appreciate that on so many levels, because it's still gonna have it, let it hold its weight. And again, with us, healthy selfishness. As we speaking on it, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, I gotta make sure I'm, taking care of myself. I know, look, it's all good. Everything is in divine order, Miss Key. Trust me. And for me to feel some kind of way with it, I would be out of alignment. That's not trusting that the universe would take care of me regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could walk down the street right now and find $100 bill right now. You know what I'm saying? If that was, but right now I was in alignment with $100 super chat pay. You know what I'm saying? Like that's everything is in alignment. Everything as it should be. We are what we should be. Matter of fact, much blessings to Miss Key for I saw a video somebody said you have a spot and stuff like that. See you vibe again. Great to see that. But that's basically it, y'all. Again, that April energy, springing into action. The got March right now. We in marching into April. We're springing into action. You know what I'm saying? Again with this Aries energy. But just be aware. Just be consciously aware too to not because we may have like anger and things of that nature may pop up. Dealing with the negative aspects of the Aries Mars energy. They feel a little sexual kundalini energy type of vibe. You may even catch those vibes. Something just told me to say that. But that's basically the gist of it. Lucid Blah, a part of the way. That's all. Well, let me quit. Yeah, it's cool that you two could get their cut of something that they don't necessarily have to get a cut of. What is. As a matter of fact, apologies. I was just about to say apologies about the background art, but again, that's basically it, y'all. I'm gonna fall back on that. Being now, trusting that the universe is going to provide at all times. If I wouldn't have did this video, and trust like, hey, I should be about doing this video, then I may have not been able to share some helpful information, got a donation dealing with, what I'm saying, seeing how things are in synchronicity. That's another thing too. You'll see synchronicity when you're rolling with the flow of the universe and higher self. You'll see a certain level of things lining up. You're not gonna have to chase down like I do transits. I'm like you're not gonna have to like run after no bus. If you're in alignment or you miss your Uber ride or your car breaks down. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if your car break down, things of this nature, or like your car break down, that could be a little different. That could be holding you up for someone stopping you from getting in your own way. But again, everything is gonna, kind of have more of a magnetic flow. But again, at the same time, we are taking action, but we need from alignment first and foremost. Being in alignment and action second. It's a constant work. I done did like multiple videos on this and speaking on this, and it's getting repetitive, but that's what it's about. Yeah. Matter of fact, anybody in LA, in the area, Lemert Park today, enjoy these energies. Don't be scared, like stepping into the unknown, again, that's why we having this Aries, that fiery masculine push, you know what I'm saying, to not be afraid, to really, be our unique selves and not give a damn what nobody think, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to do music, like, so, like all these different things, do something different and break out of these loops, because we're gonna constantly go in these little loops until we break out of these certain habits that keep bringing us back in the loop. You know what I'm saying? So peace. Happy now. Now's the vibrative course. That's it for the future. That's it for the past. Blessings, y'all. Lucid Block, Key, West Combs, Hollow Smoke. Alright, y'all. Blessings, Velvet, Soul Song.